heard tonight was the 1% tourism tax. It's a unique issue here. You came out in Charleston a few weeks ago saying you were against it. You heard some people say it's not working, but you also heard some people saying they'd like to see the money stay here. Your thoughts, is it really driving away business here?
You know, we're going to rebrand South Carolina, and what I want people to understand is you can't tax your way to prosperity. Our goal is we want to make sure that we're getting Myrtle Beach out, that we've got tourists coming, they're coming again, they're buying homes here. That is why we hired the chairman of the Association of Hospitality to come in and be our new PRT director so that he can go in and make sure all the tourist areas are getting the attention they need. But as long as we are taxing areas over and over again, conferences are going to stop coming, and you're taxing certain people and giving it to others, and we've got to get out of the practice of band-aid taxation.
Have there already been some conferences that have withdrawn because of the 1% tourism tax?
Yes. When they go and they decide on, when they look at that 1 cent, it can change states just based on the fact that 1 penny doesn't seem like much to the public, but when you put it together at a conference of 500 or 600 people, it makes the difference on whether they come to South Carolina.
Last question. Would you consider asking the legislature to repeal that 1% tax then, or you just want to leave it in place for the Grand Strand? What do you want to do?
What I did with the tourism industry was I asked them to stop band-aiding the taxation. No more penny sales tax going forward.
So keep the one that we have now. There's no.
The one that you have now, I wish you wouldn't have done it, but the fact that you've done it, no, we're not going to ask you to repeal it.
Has there been any conversation between your office and local leaders since the Charleston conference concerning the tourism tax? And if so, what's been said?
No, there hasn't.
Not-
They have not asked me about it.
Has there been a long-term study that's been done saying that this penny tax has been, we'll be losing conferences because of it?
Well, you know, I mean, it goes to a broader issue of taxation. You know, to add these penny sales tax for the name of marketing, that is what you have a PRT department that's supposed to do. You're going to see one that's very aggressive. You're going to see one that's very involved with just Myrtle Beach, that with just Horry County, to make sure that you're getting the attention and the advertising that you need. But adding pennies on is not the way to get that. Making sure we're branding South Carolina, bragging about South Carolina, and that we're recruiting conferences and people to the area, that's the way we need to do it. There is a way of taxing people out of coming on vacation to South Carolina. We want to stop that practice and get more into the practice of marketing our state, not taxing our state.
Could there be another reason why people aren't coming to Myrtle Beach other than the penny sales tax?
You know, I mean, right now, I want them to come. I don't want penny sales tax to stop conferences from coming. I don't want increased taxation to make them choose another place. What I'm saying is we need to be smarter about how we spend our dollars. We have a 2-for-1 match. When it comes to tourism, you're going to see South Carolina and our state department get very involved with that. What we're saying is don't keep taxing your residents. Don't keep taxing everybody and thinking that more people will come. That's the opposite approach. They'll start to go out.
Now, you're raiding the House and the Senate. You probably already know about this, but just before noon today, several House members introduced a bill today wanting to grade you. So what do you think about that?
You know, I get graded all the time, and so it's fine. Different legislators have had different reactions to my report card. This is an important way of me making sure that the public knows exactly how their legislators vote. If the legislators decide they want to play that game, that's fine.
So you wouldn't be opposed to receiving a report card about yourself?
No, they can do whatever they want. It's fine.
What specific conferences have we lost? If I heard you right, you said that we've already lost somebody because of the tourism tax. What specific conferences
I mean,
have?
what you can do is you can call Dwayne Parrish at the tourism department. We've had this conversation, which is the fact it's not in particular conferences that we need to look at. It's what are we doing in terms of taxing our areas to the point that they're getting too expensive. If you talk to your hoteliers, if you talk to your residential or your vacation rentals, they will tell you they don't want these extra penny sales taxes on there. It's driving people out of their rentals. We need to stop the taxation process.
One last question, please.
Why is it important for you to keep doing these town halls? And you stayed, you know, it was like an hour. Maybe it wasn't an hour, but you know, talking to people that come here. Why is it important for you to do
You know,
this?
I made a promise to the people of this state that they wouldn't have to come to me, that I would go to them. I want them involved in their government. I want them to be a part of the process. And so I'm coming out telling them the issues that are important. We need to have legislators voting on the record. We need to have spending caps. We need to have restructuring. These are things that I wanted to tell the people of Horry County. They came out today. I loved seeing the fact that we had a lot of people out here, and I'll keep coming back.
Your office announced they're putting a press conference together at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about what your plan is for that?
No, why would I do that?
Come on!
You will see it. We always put them online so that you have the videos, so we'll make sure that you do that.
You won't tell us what it's about?
It's a good one.
Oh, come on!
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.